Right, welcome back to race 2. We're just going to give it a couple of minutes to see if McMoby or Renault are back in. Don't look like they are. So, I think we can get this underway. So we're beginning. So I think we started with Sinister last time. Let's go with Barcode. Didn't get a lot of airtime. Starts in 10th. Reverse grid this time round, so Yami on pole. Quickly followed by Darken, Deadly Tadpole, Sinister, Anonymous, Bradders, Cheetah, Solar, Barcode. They're the reverse top 10. 11th down is how they finish, so Garmite, Loyal, Turbo, Jewel, who I'm not sure what happened to Jewel, but he's back for race 2. Good man. So let's get this underway. 15 laps this time. At least we've got a way before B lobby, and we had a restart and all sorts of carnage. Launching. Let's go on board with Barcode. Solar instantly makes a move on Cheetah. Cheetah complained at the start of the race about his first gear. Well, not complained, but said he's going to struggle at the start of the race. Holds on Barcode inside line. Turbo there behind. Sees an opening. Cheetah drops back a little bit. Jewel up from the back to 11th already. Late on the brakes there, contact with Barcode, who gets contact with Yami, who's already back to 8th. Bit of carnage already. Car sideways, bit of tandem drifting going. Yami's on the gravel, rejoins in 14th. Cheetah definitely having an interesting start, side by side with Turbo now. They've got Jewel tucked in behind. Cars at the front getting away. Barcode's going to have to do a bit to catch up now. Oh, Turbo and Cheetah are touched. Turbo's in the wall. Turbo's not having a good start. Cheetah's gone sideways. He's off. Let's go back. Let's see what's happened. Turbo, I would have thought his car is in trouble. He is moving. We might be doing a restart here. I've got a feeling. We're not. Both GTR cars. I don't know if they had contact between each other. Either way, both come off badly. With Loyal with the 11th, he looks at the back of Garmite. 10th. Look up. Barcode is all over the back of Solar by looks who's in a right little battle with Bradders. Tadpole's in there. I think that's Anonymous. Anonymous yet in 5th. A few of these will probably pit lap 1. Let's see who goes in. Oh, Bradders is on the grass. Rejoins Anonymous in the pits. He's the only one that does. Bradders runs wide, so he joins in behind Solar and Barcode currently in 6th. Leading the race is OTR quickly, just ahead of Sinister. We can see at the top of the screen, Darken and Tadpole. Have we lost someone? Turbo's gone. Turbo's had a hard round, I think it's fair to say. Well, he raced well in race 1, but then race 2 got caught up with Cheetah, I think. So he's got it all to do as well. Where is Cheetah currently on track? There, yeah, he's got a bit of work to do. Unfortunately. So behind there's Bradders, there's Jewel. Solar hanging on, tucked in behind Tadpole. Barcode may get a run now on Solar. Falls out. I think he'll get in here. Solar might hang on, he would have the line into the next turn. Barcode gets there first. Barcode's got a pink roll cage. I'm impressed with that. So they're not going to give this up. Bit of contact. Marco gets away. Bradders now on the back of Solar. There he is. There's Jewel. Good to see him on track. Jewel with Bradders still. Battle between Bradders and Jewel still. He's got the front, Sinister and quickly. Sinister is catching up. So Darkens in the gravel, let's allow Barcode through and Solar through. Let's go back to 5th place Solar. Let's even go further back. Let's go aboard with Jewel. Bradders and Jewel going at it. Jewel peels out. Bit of rubbing there. Bradders just gets in front now. Can he hang on? Seems to be on the brakes a lot more than Jewel and Bradders there. Jewel survives, gets back in front of Bradders. Bradders would have a look back down the inside now though. Jewel ends up on the grass. That will cost him a bit. Not a load, Bradders will get through though. Back to a 9 to 11, looks like a bit of tadpole into turn 1. Donovan sends it down the inside, gets past Tadpole. Tadpole might have a fight, look back though. Just gets through. To the front quickly, still leading Sinister second. Gone. Looks like Jewel's disconnected as well. This is battle now. This is Bradders and Darken. Carry on, just put a little quick message in. Bradders a lot later on the brakes than Darken, and that's why he catches every time there. Let's get to watch this little fight. Bradders drops back a little bit. Let's go and look around. Sinister's now got. Let's have a look at Sinister in second. Closing the gap on quickly a little bit. Barcode there in third behind. Sinister looking at the back quickly. We'll look further down. Barcode not far behind now. Taking off on the curbs. Barcode now. Let's go back to Barcode. Should probably get a move. Down on Sinister, who's in turn up to quickly. Battle for the lead. We're on lap 5 of 15. Barcode drops back a little bit. Sinister has a look. Can't quite get down there. Sort of tucked in behind quickly. There's nobody really to overtake. Might be able to do something in the last corner if he hangs it out wide and cuts it back in. Might be even better off pitting. I think he's peeling in. Yeah, Sinister's in. He jumps in the pits. Let's go further back. Darker in 5th, 6th is Garmite, Anonymous, Tadpole, Brothers. Cheetah down in 12th. Assuming they have all pitted. Cheetah probably will catch on the back by the end of the race. Sinister's in the pits. So we're in 4th. Let's go up to Barcode. All over the back of quickly. Barcode, well, literally touching quickly now. From this view temporarily. Quickly hanging on though. 9 more laps to do it, if he can. Should now. He gets away slightly. Further back, let's see what's obviously in 3rd, Darker in 4th. Sinister's the leader of those that are pitted. We have Anonymous, Tadpole, Bradders in 8th. I wonder if quickly will dive in the pits. Or indeed Barcode will. Barcode does pit. Not surprised. Up to Anonymous in 6th. Tadpole, yeah, not too far behind. Moment, everyone's a little bit spread out. Let's go back to Tadpole in 7th, just behind Anonymous here. Anonymous does get away a little bit now. Let's go back to Law with 11th. Dyson with Garmite. All finished 12th in race 1, mainly due to issues from others, thinking there was a restart and a couple of disconnects. Further up, let's see, Anonymous putting a bit of a gap. Sinister and Barcode close, 4th and 5th. But the pace of Barcode in race 1, it probably won't be this close for long. Gotta say. Right, the front quickly still leading. Solar in 2nd, 3rd is Dark and Neville yet to pit. Barcode back have. Tadpole in 7th, 8th is Bradders. Far further behind, Yami in 9th. Laurel and Garmite seems to be the closest battle we've got on track for 10th and 11th. Jewel disconnected again, I believe. Not quite sure what's been going on in B lobby. Probably got more races than A lobby has at the minute. Down to 12. Oh, gets a lot better run now. Let's see if he can power down the straight and try and get onto the back of Garmite a little bit more heading into turn 1. So Bradders is catching onto the back as well. Will Laurel send it? He has a look. Bit of run coming around this corner now though. He won't with that. Ooh, catches it. Barcode getting a little bit of a gap. Go to Bradders in 8th. There's Tadpole further up the road's Anonymous. Gap behind. Yami. Anonymous is in the grass. He's going to come under pressure from Tadpole, definitely now. Bradders close as well. Black screen. We're down to 11. Cheetah's gone. Oh, some big issues here at the minute. Let's go back to Bradders in 8th. Cheetah's gone. Almost managed to pull away a little bit still. Further up. Solar out of the pits in 5th. That's in behind Sinister and Barcode. Almost 7th Tadpole. Let's go back to Bradders in 8th. He's catching onto the back of Tadpole. Bradders closing in now. Lap 9 of 15. Tree with a little barrier. Bradders gets on the grass. Doesn't cost him anything. Still they battle on. Bradders can get round into 7th. Leaders are on lap 10. Quickly from Darken 2 yet to pit. Barcode leader of the pits in 3rd. 4th is Sinister. Solar not too far behind in 5th. 6th is Anonymous. 7th Tadpole. 8th Bradders. We'll go back to that anyway. We've also got Yami in 9th, 10th is Garmite 11th, still for Loyal. To be fair, this is the closest fight we've got, so we'll stick with it. Bradders in a deadly Tadpole. Anonymous just in front in 6th. Bradders, you feel, needs to get something out of this. Bradders does get round Tadpole, just slips back inside. Nicely done from Bradders there. Up to 7th. Sinister's had a problem. Sinister's got damage. It would appear so. Come from all the way up in 4th, or has he just been off? Let's find out. Has that car got damage? It hasn't, so Sinister's just made an error. Perhaps that was the same as in race 1. Sinister back down to 7th behind Bradders. Shame. Gone off somewhere, so he's going to take the fight to Bradders, we know that. 8th is Tadpole. Lost ground to Bradders there. Bradders and Sinister can charge Anonymous down possibly. Arco's still in 3rd, he's catching quickly, who's yet to pit. Darken out in the lead, both not pitted on lap 11. Stay on board with Sinister. I think it's going to be the best fight probably to the end of the race. I've got a feeling that once Darken and quickly pit, Barco's going to be easily out in front. He's got quite a bit of a lead on Solar as it is anyway. Yeah. Whereas Sinister and Bradders, they can go out for 4 laps. I don't mind watching that. That's fine. Sinister now all over the back end of Bradders. Tadpole just there behind. Shame for Sinister because I think he was in front of Solar, but he's obviously something's happened and side by side with Bradders now down the back straight. There's an anonymous car in view. Here they come. Who's got the bigger cojones? I think that's the thing we're going to look at here. Side by side still. Sinister ain't going to give this up whatsoever. Tadpole just lurking in the background as well in case these two touch, end up on grass, anything. Sinister might get the run now, looking down the inside. Starting lap 12. Bradders' car just there to the left. Bradders the doctor. Turn 1. Still side by side. This is great racing, to be fair. Giving each other enough room. Not giving each other too much respect, but just enough. Tadpole getting on the back now. This is getting interesting. A nice little fight, this. So down the inside of turn 3, but it'll be Bradders back on the inside of turn 4. Heading into the S's now. Where this could all end in tears. We've got 3 cars here. Tadpole sticking his nose in as well. We're 3 wide. We're 3 wide. This just ain't going to work. It can't. Tadpole lifts, I think. Probably the right thing to do. Bradders and... oh, is it... oof. Tadpole, actually, by lifting, has helped himself out there. Sinister, who joins Bradders, I think, yeah, has gone wide. Yammy's now through for 7th. Bradders, I think Sinister's let Bradders through, which is fair enough. I think there was a little bit of contact, but that's fair enough. That's good to see. I do like to see that. Someone feels they've made an error, they're not just going to drive off and nick that position, give it back, but they'll carry on, and that's a good. That can only be a good thing. Sinister and Bradders still at it, like the same as the last lap, but they're just a couple of places back now. Tadpole up to 6th. Done him a right favour, that little lift. Darken still yet to pit, nor as quickly, but he has been caught and passed by Barco, who has pitted in 2nd. Still watching Bradders and Sinister 8th and 9th as they get back onto the back of Yammy, 7th. Yammy, who kind of just basically, his eyes must have lit up. Bradders and Sinisters were both in the grass, and Yammy just drove through the middle. Oh, Tadpole's run wide. You just see that he safely rejoins. He rejoined behind in 9th, a lap before. Tadpole was behind Sinister and Bradders. Done the right thing. Got out of a 3 wide tussle down this section of the track. Benefited from it, and then the next lap, a little error pushed him back down to 9th. Sinister and Bradders still at it. This is great racing. We need more of this. Still looking at Sinister and Bradders still at it. Well, leaders have crossed the line for lap 14, which I think still quickly or Darken, one of the two. Darken, yet still leading, but yet to pit. Barcode 2nd, quickly he's yet to pit as well in 3rd. So the 4th anonymous, good result for him in a minute. 5th, Yami's in 6th, Bradders, see Sinister, tucked in behind. Bradders has just managed to pull away slightly. Let's just drop back a touch. We're still looking at Yami. We have 2 cars in the pits on the final lap. Let's go back to Garmite and Loyal. 10th and 11th. Either way, they will take these points. A lobby down today, only 2 lobbies, so those that were in B that have got themselves into A, big benefit for them, and those that mainly might be racing in C lobby will find themselves in B, so there's obviously double the points on offer than there usually is from. As we see Sinister's run wide, he's lost places again, he's down to 11th now. Just jumped off of him. Where's Bradders? Is in 7th. So we've missed what happened there, but really because since they're now down in 11th, got a lot to do now with only a lap to go. So Barcode quickly in the pits. Darken? Yeah, that can't be Darken. No, I was about to say. The map does great things. Bye bye. He did pit, he's in 2nd place. I thought quickly appeared. Unless the game's lying to me, I don't think it is. I think. Hang on a minute. No. Yes, no, that's correct. Quickly is in 2nd. He's had a great drive. Unless he ain't pitted, he's about to get disqualified. Well, back to Bradders and Yami, 6th and 7th on the last lap. Tadpole just a bit behind in 8th, 9th is Garmite, 10th Loyal, Sinister catching up to the pair of them. Might do by the end of the lap. Sinister's got pace. No disrespect for the other 2, but he is quicker. Barcode still leading. Anyway, let's go up to Barcode, who is about to win race 2. About 2 in a row, and decides that yes, we're going to go over there. Solar will finish him 3rd behind quickly. He's anonymous. 5th place for Dark, another good result there. That's a line. Bradders will cross the line just behind Yami in 6th. Tadpole gets an 8th. As we see, well, we might not see. Well, do you know what? I'm probably for Sinister an appropriate finish. So let's have a look how it finished. Fastest lap went to Barcode again. So that's two fastest laps for Barcode and 2 wins and a pole. It's fair to say Barcode has cleaned up today. Quickly, very good result in 2nd place. Highest finish for him for the season. I think highest for the OTR guys as well. Solar comes home in 3rd. Anonymous picks up a 4th. 5th place for OTR Darken. 6th place for Yami. Good result for him. First time in A lobby. Bradders picks up a 7th. 8th place for Deadly Tadpole. 2nd race in the series. He was in C lobby last time out. So shows the result he's pulled off there. Garmite picks up a 9th. 10th place for Loyal, 11th place for Sinister, who had pace just a couple of times. I don't know if they were errors or Cheetah comes up in 12th despite disconnecting. Jewel 13th, 14th will be Turbo. So that was that. We'll also give, well, Renault, don't know, we'll have to have a discussion about Renault McMoby's points for this race. But anyway, that was round 3. Race 2, Virginia Fall. Difficult race, knew it would be. We move on to Indy GP Classic next week. I have to get the exact variant of that right. Anyway, I hope you had a good watching it live, or if you watch it on YouTube later. Thanks for watching. See you.